Alright, so thought I'd just make you a bit of a video. This is the front door. Just going to wander in and you can have a bit of a see of the flow of the bus. The engine covers are a wee bit dirty at the moment because the mechanics have had it off and they were doing some work and made it nice and grubby again, so I'll just have to give it a clean. This is the driver's area. New vinyl along there. A few bits of trim still to finish, which I may have finished by the time you have a look. This is my daughter Zara, and here's the fireplace over here. These curtains that run on tracks all the way around the whole front, so you can shut it off completely. They're pretty nice, thermal backed ones. I guess I'll just wander through. See the fireplace, which is a double burner. It's quite a modern one. It's made a huge difference to living in it. Some of the things I've done, I've put storage up high everywhere. All of these are great little cupboards for just sticking bits and pieces in. The more storage you can have, the better.
You should show the lights versus the mains lights.
Oh yeah, there's two sets of lighting in the bus. So there's the lights which I've built in under all the cabinetry, and there's the older ones which I'll just try and show you. These ones here. The older ones are all running off the solar. So there's an 80-watt panel on the roof. That's the solar controller there. And there's lights throughout the bus. That one up there I replaced, but it's still one of the older lights on the old circuit. So they're all on the batteries, the house batteries. But all the stuff I've built in under the cabinetry only works when it's on mains at the moment, although you could add to the solar and easily switch it over. I've left all the transformers accessible. Whoops. So transformer in there, so if you wanted to connect it to the old circuit, it wouldn't be too much of a mission. As you can see, a fair bit of use of timber in the bus. The old kitchen in here used to be timber as well, but I decided it was just a bit much timber, so do something a bit more modern to kind of complement it. It's a granite top that goes through there with an undermount sink. It's a Mercer sink, that one, so it's good quality sink. Same with the tap. That's about a $300 tap, but definitely worth it because it'll last. That's the gas hot water. That was a full gas oven, 3-way fridge. We used to have our microwave stashed in that unit and some of our bits and pieces, you know, cutlery and crockery and stuff. Crockery, not cutlery. Cutlery goes in the drawer. So yeah, there's all the there's the pantry. So all of this, done some pretty clever joinery work on and made some curved backs on these units, so they fit in with the bus. You get maximum space, but while being able to keep it clean. So I refinished the floor all the way back to there. Used to put oven trays and chopping boards and bits in that side. There's also a little drawer under the oven, which is pretty handy for that. Now this space here is for the washing machine. So the washing machine used to fit in there, front loader, which I've actually still got, and could be part of the sale if it was something that you're interested in. This is all the cabinetry I installed just before my son was born. So this was all kind of baby change area stuff. There's a photo of it all extended, but here's the construction that I've gone with. 18mm plywood drawers, and then on these ball bearing runners, which are full extensions, so you can get right to the back of every space, which I find really helpful. And they also clip into place, so I don't tend to have a problem with them opening while we're driving, but you can always chuck a bungee across it. You get used to using bungees in a bus. Oh, forgot to mention. So all of the kitchen, all the cupboard doors stay shut because they're on Blum hinges, so they've actually got a closing sprung action on them. The drawers have all got a lock on them, so simple to just lock and unlock for when you drive, which is great. Pantry fitted an anti-slip edge, and all of these adjustable shelves can't go up or down. There's these fancy little clips that hold them in place, but you can still adjust them if you need to. Oh, and there's a nice light in there too, fluorescent light up the top. for running on the mains. Because we were living quite a bit on main supply, I set the bus up to work better for that. Really just added to the system that was already there. So the 12 volt system's all through there still, which is pretty adequate. Could do with, if you're going to be off the grid all the time, it could do with putting more lighting in, I'd say. But that wouldn't be too much of a drama. What else is there? So the bunks across to the left, I've made a new panel for there because that one was made of MDF, and it had a bit of water when we first got it from these great big roof vents, which I've replaced with aluminium on the top. They used to be perspex, and so they had a leaking issue back in the day. Bunk at the top, bunk down the bottom with a window, and drawers all the way through underneath. Back over the washing machine side, I used to also have a condenser dryer sitting in here at one stage because we lived in a really damp area for a bit up a valley, and kind of got to us. So there is space in there for a condenser dryer, or you could turn that into an office if you wanted. This is a bathroom just through here. Would have been nice to redo the timber in there at one stage, but I hadn't got to that. A little cabinet in there, shower straight around the corner, the vent at the top. Can't really get in there. It's got just a sliding door screen that goes across. And if I come backwards a bit, turn around slowly so you don't get you too sick. And the other side of the shower, this just leads around to the back bedroom. The back bedroom is pretty much literally a double bed base, fits out to where these are sitting right now. So it really is just a bed and a bit of a shelf up there, which is actually quite handy, and this little cupboardy thing here. Now you were talking about potentially if you wanted to do a bigger bed in here. I reckon you could do it without too much drama. This structure under here just goes into the boot space, so if you modified that you could get the extra width, and there's already the extra length if you needed it. Oh, you're going to tell them, Zara? Okay. And this window will be absolutely amazing. We haven't lived in it while it's been in there, but that's double glazed because that used to be a big old awning style window that opened from the top, and it was just horrible, cold, drafty, not much fun. So yeah, that new double glazed window is the business, and it should keep this back bedroom really toasty. The whole bus is insulated. I've got a few bits of trim I'm still working on, so this should be trimmed out with the curtains back on it soon, hopefully, if I get a chance. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I can't remember what these lights are on. Oh, those are on the old system. So those are on solar. All halogens. They could be upgraded these days to LED if you wanted to. So these lights sort of built into everywhere, in front of the bunks, all sorts of places. What else can I tell you? I think I've already showed them the pantry. Oh, the pantry light, yeah, and I've already showed them that. Yeah. So what else? Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Stereo. Actually have that, chuck the car stereo on it with a remote. So the start circuit on the bus is 24 volt, so anything that's 12 volt you basically run off your solar and your house batteries. That's pretty much it. Oh, all these window rubbers were replaced, so all of the windows apart from the windscreen, which had actually been done previously, so all these side windows have got new rubbers, which is a real mission to do. I didn't do it, I got someone else to do it. And I'm glad I did, because I was thinking about attempting it myself. But it took like days. Yeah, they were real tricky because they're not, because of the shape to them. That's pretty much it. So there's storage in under everywhere. Under the sink, sorry, none of it's really that tidy right now. Under the sink goes back into a little shelf in there. So basically everything that I could do to create any storage while fitting it out has been done. Things like under here is all storage as well. Under that one, storage, obviously you could use it for firewood if you wanted. That's fairly much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Here's the gauges and all the rest of it. Ouch, on my head. So there's lots of gauges and switches and junk. Oh, this cracks me up. That's the indicator switch there, such a giant bus. And this one here, it's the indicator. Oh, little indicator. Hello. Yeah, so that's fantastic horn on the end there. Yep, that's probably about it. There's trim missing on the edge of here, but I've got it down in the garage. Might even get that back on soon. Kind of makes it tidy, eh? That's pretty much us. Okay.